Hello and thank you so much for joining us right here on Today with Zamtel. You've just made a Zamtelligent decision to be part of your #1 family show right here. Coming up on this episode, Patience Chisanga takes us to another exciting Zambian town near you. Now you're going to enjoy this episode. Can I tell you which town we're going to today? Oh no, I won't do that. But anyways, I'll give you a clue because I don't want to preempt. It is a border town, so it's full of activity. That's coming up on Today with Zamtel. Plus, we'll give you some highlights from the official handover of the last 3-bedroom house in the double tubular promotion, all courtesy of Zamtel. Don't forget to join the Chief Executive Officer of Zamtel, Dr. Mupanga Monakatwe, for that very informative segment of this program called The Engineering Corner. Today he is with Jason Mwanza as we look at fixed network. The show is fully packed on Today with Zamtel. Let's take a break. On the other side, let's join Patience Chisanga for another exciting expedition of a town near you. Stay with us.
We are always there. Anytime you need a friend, by your side till the very end. We will hold you close. These caring arms will not let go. We just want you to know we're always here for you. Don't you doubt our care is true, it's true. Say so long to the pain you've been going through. We'll always stick with you. We will always hear your voice. So well done for making the intelligent choice.
Zamtel, live life today.
Thank you so much, Kalumba. It is a great pleasure to take our viewers on another exciting tour of a town in this week's edition of Today with Zamtel, as we always do, celebrating 100 years of Zamtel's telecommunication services in Zambia. This week, the town that we are touring is at the border with Tanzania. Others know it as a town where vehicles from all over the world are cleared before they are taken to other parts of Zambia. Others also know it as a place where traders converge to trade in different items. This week, we explore Nakonde.
Yeah, Nakonde, when during those days when I was a young boy, Nakonde was a sub-district under Isoka. There were less activities in Nakonde. It was just, there were small villages around here, like Chianga, Tindi, Katozi. These were, and also this Old Nakonde, which we call Old Nakonde, where there's a police officers. So I have seen Nakonde growing from a small place to the status where it is now. It is now a big place. You can see the mansions, and also there is too much, a lot of activities at the border here. And people are enjoying, because this is on a border where you can enjoy yourself. At any time, we are free to cross to Tanzania. Tanzanians also are very free to come to Zambia. We are enjoying good relationship between Zambia and Tanzania.
Still a village under chieftainess Nawaitwika, except for a small portion of land which is under the council. Nakonde is said to be one border town which contributes more than 17% to Zambia's revenues. As of 2010, the district had a population of 118,017 people as compared to that of 2000, when the town had a population of 75,135, showing a population growth rate of 4.6%. The history of the Namwanga people can be traced back to 900 BC when they migrated from East Africa. They later settled in Tanganyika, now known as Tanzania, and to some parts of northern Rhodesia, now known as Zambia. Nakonde is still under the rule of chieftainess Nawaitwika.
Namwanga bonse eko bafuma ku Tanzania. entuntu koyawo ko batuntukire kwisamunza pa ufumu no ufumu wine wawe Namwanga na wine watula ku Tanzania ko watula kwisamunza kwa hicho ufumu bawela koku kubana kashi kube Namwanga kunuma Paramount Chief wa Namwanga bali nankashi yakwe bafirwe babirifi umwaume na ndume yakwe fiafini nomba ilyo bale ikalani shindume yakwe ni mfumu ilyo bale ikala elyo abangereshi bayishire bayisapu tule chalo nisichonse chireitwe kutila Namwanga kutula choko Tanzania kusanoku bali Namwanga fita kwa lati kuni ku Zambia kuni kwisaha nombeli abangereshi bayishire yo bayishire kutule chalo kutila kuni kulodisha kuni kutanganyika nomba ulyankashia ulyandume ayisapu tukirwa muno Zambia kuno kulodisha nomba elyo ndume yakwe kuliera ikere twafyarwa fye babiri nomba ine naputukirwa kuno ku Tanzania nomba chala abashani awe nalabulo ufumu mpele nkashandi na wale teka elyo ahulilo ufumu nokupela kashi yakwe aba ni mfumu kuno nawo aba ni mfumu kulia kanshi ukutulapo pene elyo ufumu watwalilile uwachana kashi kuno kumweso.
Zwangendaba, the famous Ngoni King, was buried almost 40 kilometers away from Nakonde town. He was born in 1785 and known to have led his people from 1815 till his death in 1848. Today we learn more about this famous Ngoni King and this special monumental place, the burial site for Zwangendaba.
Uyu muntu Zwangendaba mwina South Africa. Uyu muntu lintu aishire kuno aleluya ifya kulwa inkondo no kuchimfya aishire chimfya kuno kwati Muzambia kudi area ya kuno. Lidia chimfya aishire ulegesha ati no nalaingira na papene patize timbone efyo pali. Nomba ili enshita nishita kulabati ini Tanzania ini shani awe. Ili enshita nishichalo chilife icha kumbingana ni bamwe nsabare tuteka. Isha mfumushene eko shari. Efo bayingiremo ababanzwa nginda wano kuyafika kulia ku area ya kufipa. Liya bafikire kulia no kubachena babachena kulia kwine no kuwera batampo kuwera yecha tampo bukalefa bale kishimika bashikuru no kwisafu abantu aba bali shirefu irapa. Liya bafuirira apa no kupangemo bapangire palupiriruya. Wali kwata kwe chipunda kimoso. Eko bareberama enti kuri bali abarero lesha fidefidesa bale ikala palupiri pamulu lulya papa down epoluli so inchende eo bale sungiramo Zwangendaba dilya afwa Zwangendaba ekwima bamo bashala palupiri balemona bamo baya mkumushika palye twachifuma pa festi efyo chali uyu muntu Zwangendaba so ayamabwe yonse yalemoneka apa ali pamulu apapa ukupanga omuchembo so muli ino nshita chali onaoka ichi chirindi ichashala pali ino inchende.
This site is believed to be the resting place of Zwangendaba, one of the greatest Ngoni kings and warriors of southern Central Africa. After King Zwide of the Ndwandwe, Ngoni was defeated by King Shaka Zulu in 1818 at the Battle of the Mlatuzi River in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. The Ngoni split into 3 groups led by Shoshangane, Nkaba and Zwangendaba. Zwangendaba, one of the lieutenants of Zwide, led one group and soldiered on through Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Malawi, Zambia, and Tanzania, conquering a number of kingdoms in these countries. Two accounts exist over his possible cause of death in 1848. Zwangendaba is said to have died of natural causes or from injuries that he suffered while fighting. The Zwangendaba Royal Grave, a national monument site. A site not only important to the Ngoni people, but important to every person who lives in this country. They say we don't learn from history, but this is history that needs to be passed on from one generation to the next.
You're still watching Today with Zamtel, and thank you so much for being with us. That is part one of the story of Nakonde, a very beautiful border town full of activity. Patience Chisanga will be back for part two of that story. But for now, let's have some highlights from the handover of the last three-bedroom house in the Double Tobela promotion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last draw. Guess what? Zamtel has given away 2 3-bedroom flats already to 2 gentlemen. I'm very happy today because we have 3 females who are actually up, and they are in line to win the last of the 3-bedroom flats.
You'll be interested to note that Zamtel has spent a total of 5.3 million kwacha rebase, that's 5.3 billion in the old currency, in prizes for both the regional and national promotions that comprise the Double Tobela promotion. We at Zamtel are truly pleased to have empowered a number of our citizens with prizes they could only dream of before participating in Double Tobela.
So ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for, the last of the 3-bedroom flat is about to be given away today. What I'm going to do is ask you to pick one golf ball and go and stand over that side. Let's find out. All right, so that is number 6. It's number 6, but you know how it is. Last but not the least. Yeah. Let's find out if he's actually going to be the landlord. That is number 1. Okay, 6 and 1. Number 2. Who's got number 2? Ah, Martha, right? Schoolgirl. Let's find out if Martha is going to be the landlord. Let's find out. This is Zamtel's Double Tobela promotion. It's the last draw that we did. And of course, we got the 6 finalists that got their envelopes in their hands. We are about to find out who is going to be the latest landlord in Lusaka. Are we ready to see who the latest landlord is, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out. So I'm going to ask each and every one of you to open the envelopes. Please open them, open them, open them, open them, open them, open them. Oh, we've already, let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest landlord. He was talking about not exaggerating. And he's not exaggerating what's going on right now. Title deed. It's his house. How do you feel?
I'm now feeling confident.
He's now feeling confident. At first he was so nervous. He didn't want to exaggerate anything. But now you can exaggerate anything.
I believe I'm a great man now.
He believes he's a great man now. Are you a landlord?
I am.
Ah, yes, he is a landlord now. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest landlord in town.
Wow, exciting highlights from the official handover of the last 3-bedroom house in the Double Tobela promotion. Like you have seen, people have been empowered, a life has been changed. And of course, Zamtel is right there to change lives of ordinary people like you and me. So be on the network that is making things happen for people. And I tell you what, there's so many promotions still coming up and a lot of great things that are happening at Zamtel. Coming up next, of course, Patience continues with the story of Nakonde. Let's join Patience once again.
Christianity has been at the center of the Zambian history, dating back the 19th century, when European explorations were taking place in the interior of Africa. Today, we are at the first United Church to be established in Zambia. We'll learn more about Mwenzo Mission and its importance or significance to the history of Nakonde.
This is the place where the gospel was started by Reverend Dr. Jim Chisholm, who came from Scotland. He came as a missionary, he came also as a doctor, and he came also as a teacher to bring, civilization to people, to teach them how to read and write. He started building the school in 1908, and he just mobilized the local people. They molded the bricks, so he started building the church and the schools and the hospitals. We have Mwenzo Mission here, the church. We have the hospital, and we have Mwenzo Girls Secondary School. Yes, so that's Mwenzo Mission.
This road might seem just like any other road, an old, rugged road. But this road is significant to the history of Zambia. This is the road that our great-grandfathers used to be transported to and from Kalonga. It was built in 1880 by the African Lakes Company to link Lake Nyasa and Lake Tanganyika. This road is known as Stevenson Road. Way before the African Lakes Company made it possible for ox carts to use this road, it was used as a route to get to and from Kalonga by slave traders and merchants. It was on Stevenson Road that the first steamer to set sail on Lake Tanganyika, the SS Good News, was transported in ox wagons. A place of interest in Nakonde is an ancient village known as Old Fifth. It has a rich historical background in that Old Fifth was used as a resting place for slave traders and merchants